Power Ranger are you? Take this quirky quiz. Obama sent the immigrants to vaccinate your kids.
I was looking for a good moment to pause.
I saw you, but it was. It's such a good beat, though, isn't it? Like at first, it was making me think of like a different song, but I don't know which one. But it's like was a bit familiar. But it's so complex. Like, why is this guy not making music? Hello everyone.
Hello.
I'm Weronika.
And I'm Waldemar.
And Waldemar was so excited to watch this video, he just threw the remote control on the floor. So we're starting again. But I too am excited to watch this video because it's Bo Burnham. Again, we watched already one video from him and I already forgot the title. Now let me remind myself.
From God's Perspective.
From God's Perspective. The one that was unexpectedly emotional.
Yeah, and this was the one that I saw already because I saw it a couple of years ago and I showed it to Weronika here on this channel.
And this one you haven't seen?
This one I haven't seen.
Oh, I didn't know that. I saw that this one was, because I was, browsing for the videos, and this one had the most reactions, so I thought it's the most popular. I thought you've seen it. But I am excited to see it because he looks extremely cool. Like, I want to achieve this level of cool. Like with the blue light and the sparkles and the glasses, I want to be him.
But what part? You want to have those Lennon kind of glasses?
No, I want to have this chill and coolness. He's not even moving, look at him. He's like exuding cool.
But they are not seeing it right now, so they cannot relate.
You'll see it in a second. Just brace yourself for the cool.
Brace yourself, it's coming. You could see that I'm European, like how I count, like in Inglourious Basterds. Like, oh, that's a German tree, that's not an American tree. Let's begin.
To the internet, have a look around. Anything that brain of yours can think of can be found. We've got mountains of content, some better, some worse. If none of it's of interest to you, you'd be the first. Welcome to the internet, come and take a seat. Would you like to see the news or any famous women's feet? There's no need to panic, this isn't a test. Just nod or shake your head and we'll do the rest. Welcome to the internet, what would you prefer? Would you like to fight for civil rights or tweet a racial slur? Be happy, be horny, be bursting with rage. We got a million different ways to engage. Welcome to the internet, put your cares aside. Here's a tip for straining pasta, here's a 9-year-old who died. We got movies and doctors and fantasy sports and a bunch of colored pencil drawings of all the different characters in Harry Potter fucking each other. Welcome to the internet. Hold on to your socks, cause a random guy just kindly sent you photos of his cock. They are grainy and off-putting, he just sent you more. Don't act surprised, you know you like it, you whore. See a man beheaded, get offended, see a shrink. Show us pictures of your children, tell us every thought you think. Start a rumor, buy a broomer, send a death threat to a boomer. Or DM a girl and groomer, do a zoomer, find a tumor in your. Here's a healthy breakfast option, you should kill your mom. Here's why women never fuck you, here's how you can build a bomb. Which Power Ranger are you? Take this quirky quiz. Obama sent the immigrants to vaccinate your kids.
I was looking for a good moment to pause.
I saw you, but it was. It's such a good beat, though, isn't it? Like at first, it was making me think of like a different song, but I don't know which one. But it's like was a bit familiar. But it's so complex. Like, why is this guy not making music?
He does.
He does make music.
What is it?
No, I mean like not like funny haha music, like music that you go on Spotify and then you play at a party.
But I think that's more complicated and that's more.
Yeah, but he could do both. Maybe.
Yeah, but why he prefers to make comedy?
Maybe. But it's really a good bit, no?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I wanted to say something, but I don't remember what it was.
I'm sorry, I interrupted you.
No. It was too many information about what can be found in internet. I know that it was always a mystery for me because I'm one of those people who are not posting almost anything in the internet, well, except for this channel, of course. But I always wonder when people find time, to engage in discussions discussion with strangers, not even with their friends, but with strangers under some random posts, and often arguing with bots nowadays.
Yeah.
And to have time for that, to follow all the shit that is happening on TikTok and on Twitter, Like,
Yeah, and all the drama as well that happens right now with, with the influencers and the celebrities and the drama that's like just internet drama, and then the internet people are making videos about the internet drama, and then there's videos about the people who make the videos about the videos. Yeah, there's a lot.
I watched YouTube since like 15 years, and during all this time I wrote like 7 comments.
Well, you should not take Waldemar's example because comments help the algorithm a lot, and it's super nice if you comment, and we also love reading them because creators love reading the comments. So if you enjoy someone's content, not just ours, it's really nice to drop a comment. So don't be Waldemar in that regard, but also don't argue with strangers under the comments because that's just lame. You can, I don't know, go eat a snack or something.
We will put it in the front of the video, in the intro. Advice from Weronika for today. Let's continue.
Could I interest you in everything, all of the time? A little bit of everything, all of the time. Apathy's a tragedy and boredom is a crime. Anything and everything, all of the time. Could I interest you in everything, all of the time? A little bit of everything, all of the time. Apathy's a tragedy and boredom is a crime. Anything and everything, all of the time.
So complex, right?
I mean, it wasn't. Now it is more.
You know, it wasn't always like this. Not very long ago, just before your time, right before the towers fell, circa 99. This was catalogs, travel blogs, a chat room or two. We set our sights and spent our nights waiting for you, insatiable you. Mommy let you use her iPad. You were barely 2, and it did all the things we designed it to do. Now look at you. Oh, look at you. Unstoppable, watchable. Your time is now. Your insides out. Honey, how you grew. And if we stick together, who knows what we'll do. It was always the plan to put the world in your hand. Could I interest you in everything, all of the time? A bit of...
Is this bit a little bit of everything all of the time from a different song, or do I just know this bit?
I don't know it.
I know it. I think I know it from, because unfortunately I do have time to not comment but scroll TikTok sometimes. So I think it's like one of the sounds that people use for some kind of trend.
Maybe they.
So I know this bit. Yeah, that his sound was used, but I just know a little bit of everything all of the time, just this one line. So it seems familiar to me, but I thought maybe it was from a different song.
All right. By the way, wouldn't you like this lamp in your room?
I was like, everything from this, didn't I say? Because he's extremely cool. I want everything from this room.
You had a keyboard.
Yeah, but I can't play it.
Yeah, and then I put it on the balcony, and when it was raining, I mean, before it was raining, but then it was raining, and
the keyboard was no more.
Rest in peace, keyboard.
Of everything, all of the time. Apathy's a tragedy and boredom is a crime. Anything and everything, all of the time. Could I interest you in everything, all of the time? A little bit of everything, all of the time. Apathy's a tragedy and boredom is a crime. Anything and everything and anything and everything and anything and everything and all of the time.
Yeah, that was awesome. I think I like the From God's Perspective. Really, I really like the lyrics, lyrics and the music from that one as well, and how it got serious. But that one seemed more like it was still sophisticated, but like a comedy song that you perform on stage. Whereas this one, I want another repeat. That was such a banger. I liked it. I like also.
You liked it more musically than the From God's Perspective?
Yeah, it was fun. I don't know. I have like a wide music taste, so
I think it's newer, right? I think it's not as old as the From God's Perspective, right?
Yeah, it's from 3 years ago.
Yeah. That one was, I think,
it's part
older.
of an album, I see. Interesting.
Yeah, the other one was from 11 years ago.
Mm. Yeah, he did also look older. You can
and cooler, right?
And cooler. But maybe there's hope for us still, for me.
Yeah, what I wanted to say, one thing about what he was singing about, like, I'm not as old to remember internet circa 99, but maybe in Europe, it was took a longer time. But internet was a more elite place a couple of years ago, like more privileged, because it was more difficult to access,
Mm-hmm.
Like if you wanted to post something, you had to create an account, and it was much more difficult to create an account. Not as easy as it is today, and you had to have some knowledge. Also, you didn't have phones who did everything from you. You need to have a computer and be able to use it.
Yeah, I remember when you had a phone line and the phone line was attached to the internet. So if your mom was on the phone and you wanted to like play a game, you had to tell your mom to get off the phone. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it wasn't as hateful as it is today, because there weren't as many people.
Yeah,
now.
And also you didn't have hours and hours and so much content to scroll to like desensitize yourself and then just drop hate because that's what everyone else is doing.
Yeah.
You had forums and then maybe you could argue with
yeah,
people.
but you knew these people even by their nicknames, just by the nicknames.
Yeah.
But you remember those people because you had conversations with them, and on a forum there was like 300-400 people, and not 3 to 4 million.
Yeah. So you didn't feel that anonymous. If you wanted to come back to that forum, you had to like you could offend people, but you had to have like integrity because people were going to call you out on what you said before.
Yeah, there were no bots, and even trolling was much rarer than it is today.
Yeah.
I don't know if trolls are even existing today, or is it just bots?
No, there are trolls, I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, everything changes.
Bye.
We will end with this deep message.
Yes.
But everything changed. Everything changed.
Everything flows.
Goodbye.
Bye.
But if you don't want to miss any of the changes from this channel, any new videos, smooth, right?
Smooth! No, smooth.
You can subscribe.
If you liked how smooth that was, then you have to definitely like.
Yeah. Have a nice day. Bye.